Hello, we are the Ohio 121 Rickenbacker ANGB Composite Squadron, and we've been looking at change of how high altitude affects certain objects before and after difference of air
Creating our
pressure.
mission patch, cadets at the Rickenbacker Air National Guard Composite Squadron came together with team diversity and brainstormed all of our ideas onto paper. Once we had agreed on our main components of the high altitude air balloon mission patch, we set our way to use the program Procreate on one of our cadets' iPad. On the software, we had a variety of tools that we used to craft our patch. As we had just finished brainstorming, the final main components of the patch would be the HABC 2024 logo, as this would show what we were trying to represent as a whole, a team coming together to help launch experimental materials into the stratosphere of the Earth. The Civil Air Patrol logo to show who we are as an organization, as we embody the four core values: integrity, volunteer service, excellence, and respect. We have our region, wing, and squadron number to show where we come from, as we are all proud of who we are and where we come from. The 121st Rickenbacker Air National Guard Composite Squadron patch on the balloon was more of the logo to show all the cadets in our home squadron came together to create a project greater than themselves. And a constellation of the KC 135 as our squadron, as our specific squadron is numbered off of the Air National Guard 121st Rickenbacker Refueling Squadron, and the Earth and the stratosphere, the second most layered to the Earth, as this is where our chosen experiments will be sent. Our materials that we used to see how the higher pressures of altitude would have effect on were the following. First, we had two magnets. We wanted to see if the magnets that go into the stratosphere, if they would lose magnetism. Second, we have pennies. We want to see if the penny would lose its shine. We have two leaves and moss. We want to see if the effects of high altitude radiation would be an effect. Then we have a soda tap. We wanted to see how different metals can react. Then we have a battery. We want to see if the battery will be less effective if it's exposed to very cold temperatures. Then we have laminating paper. We want to see the effects of high altitude sun rays and see if it would dilute the ink. Then we had a popcorn. We wanted like a popcorn kernel. We wanted to see if the popcorn kernel will pop because of the low pressure. Then we had a fruit snack. We wanted to see if the pressure would boil the fruit snacks. Then we had a notebook paper, as we wanted to see if the high altitude, high pressure, it would crinkle the paper. Then we had the styrofoam, and we wanted to see if this high pressure, this high altitude would boil, have the styrofoam become to boil. I would like to give a large thank you to all the cadets within our squadron, as we have been creating certain times to be continuing working on this project, and we wouldn't be able to be where we are within the project if it wasn't for the hard work and the continuous effort in this project of all our cadets. Thank you.